A 12-strong terror cell that carried out 2 attacks this week had 120 gas canisters and planned to use them in vehicle attacks. Spanish police say canisters were found at a house said to be used by the cell that blew up in the town of Alcanar on Wednesday night. They say they know who was driving the van that killed 13 people at Las Ramblas in Barcelona but will not name him. He is still at large. On Sunday, a mass was held in Barcelona to mourn the victims, in addition to the 13 killed on Thursday afternoon at Las Ramblas. A woman died in a second vehicle attack early on Friday in the town of Cambrils. 5 suspected jihadists were shot dead by police in the second attack. Catalan Police Chief Josep Luis Trapero has given an update of the operation. He said the cell was still believed to be 12 strong. It had been planning attacks for more than 6 months. One person remained at large and there were 2 sets of human remains to be identified, he said. 4 other people are under arrest. The person at large was the driver of the van, Mr. Trapero said, adding that police knew his identity but would not reveal it. But police have confirmed they are hunting Moroccan-born Younes Abou Yacoub, 22, who Spanish media say was the driver. The 2 sets of remains to be identified may refer to victims of the house explosion at Alcanar. Spanish media have speculated the 2 may be Yusuf Allaa, the brother of one of the suspected jihadists killed at Cambrils, and Abdelbaki Seta, an imam from the town of Ripoll, north of Barcelona, where a number of the suspects are from. The imam apparently left the mosque abruptly in June and has not been seen since. The mosque president said he had told him he wanted to go back to Morocco. We're starting to see clearly that the Alcanar house was the place where they were preparing explosives for 1 or more attacks in the city of Barcelona, Mr. Trapero said. He added, "We are not in a position to say what caused the radicalization of these people," Mr. Trapero said. Police could not rule out that the suspect still at large had crossed the French border, although he had no specific information on this. It is now known that 3 vehicles were rented under the credit card of Younes Abou Yacoub. 1 was used in the Las Ramblas attack, another was found after the attack in the town of Vica. 3rd in Ripoll. Mr. Trapero said the cell had planned to fill all 3 with explosive material to carry out attacks. On Sunday, King Felipe and Queen Letizia attended Barcelona's Sagrada Familia to mourn those killed in the attack. Some reports in Spanish media say the jihadist cell had intended to target the iconic, Gaudi-designed church with explosives. Cardinal Juan José Omella, the Archbishop of Barcelona, called for peace and unity, saying, "We will overcome fear." He read a message from Pope Francis, which said the pontiff condemns once again the violence, which is a very grave offense against the Creator, and he prays to God for help so we can continue working for peace and harmony in the world. Cardinal Omella also said at the Mass, "In fiercely independent Catalonia, the union makes us strong, the division corrodes us and destroys us." Later on Sunday, Barcelona FC will hold their first league game of the season, with 100,000 expected at the Camp Nou, where there will be a minute's silence. Who are the suspects? So-called Islamic State is said it had carried out the Las Ramblas attack, though it is not clear whether any of the attackers were directly connected to the group or simply inspired by it.